Okay, up next. I don't exactly know what to call this little guy. From what I can tell, it's called a Pokemon battle figure. Um, yeah, but as you can tell, it's Torracat, not Toro Cat like I thought. But Torracat, Tora. Yeah, this is Torracat, um, which is it's a little tiger Pokemon. Its previous form is Litten, and its I guess adult form is Incineroar. Yeah, and Incineroar, if you didn't know, was in Smash. I picked this little guy up for a reason because it actually looks a lot like my own cat, who's over here. This is Oreo. You can kind of see the resemblance here. Why is my camera so blurry? There we go. You, you can kind of see the resemblance. Luxio looks a lot more like my cat, but you can see here the comparison is still there. um, you see he's a little tiger Pokemon. He looks really cool, actually. You can see he's black and red. He's got these wicked looking eyes and this adorable little, is that a collar he has on? I don't see one here, but it looks like a little bell, like a normal cat might have on its collar. You can see it's really cool looking little Pokemon. He does articulate at the paws, the front paws, and the head. As far as I can tell, not the back. I think these are just seam lines. He does have this little, well, okay, he has a little S2 there, a serial number there, and I'm trying to figure out what this says. Okay, I see Pokemon and China. I don't know who this is made by, actually, but if I figure it out, you'll see it in the title of the video. What's wrong with my camera? Why does it keep going? Anyway, you can see his face. He's making like a little mew sound, or I guess a little roar because he's a tiger. You can see his stripes here and this little head crest he's got going on. Look at these whiskers. You can see more stripes here and more stripes here, so you can tell he's a tiger. Incineroar is actually more of a excuse me. Yeah, Incineroar is actually more tiger-like than this. I think this reminds me more of a house cat, my cat in particular. Pretty cute little face. I like these little ear tufts he's got going on. Big pointy ears, of course. Is there a Scottish fold cat Pokemon? Scottish folds are cats who have their ears folded over, kind of like a pit bull. It's actually kind of cute. Anyway, his mouth is open so you can kind of pretend he bit you. And you see his cute little tongue in there. Everything about this little guy is just so adorable. Apparently, I don't know much about this. Apparently it's part of some game, from what I can gather. I don't know. I guess the closest thing we have for him to fight here is a Shy Guy. So let's do a little comparison here. And he's about the same size, but he's much longer, obviously. I like how his front paws have claws on them. Focus. Come on. Okay. I like how his front paws have claws on them. You can see his little paw prints here. I'm trying to figure out what this is. If anyone can tell me what this is, that'd be great. You see his eyes are yellow. Pretty wicked looking eyes. Again, reminds me of Luxio, which is another Pokemon that looks like my cat. Luxio's a blue lion. And it's also the second evolution in its line. So, yeah. Again, I prefer Luxio, but this guy's still pretty cool too. I like how he's black and red, so he looks like Shadow the Hedgehog's cat. There's a nice little Sonic reference there for you. So, yeah, that's him. He's pretty cool. If you can find this little guy, or if you can find any of these little guys, because I picked them up at Walgreens. Yeah, certainly do pick one of these little guys up. It's a great find.